Thank you, Ms. Moderator. My name is Josep Punga, and I speak on behalf of the Catalan National Assembly, a grassroots organization defending the right to self-determination of the Catalan people. Legitimate and effective counterterrorism efforts must be based on respect for human rights and the rule of law. But what we see, even in those countries considered consolidated democracies, is that counterterrorist legislation is used to restrict civil space of organizations with critical voices, as studies show. The lack of a universal definition of terrorism makes it a very political concept. Thus, it is essential to raise awareness of the use of terrorism labels for political purposes, as happens in Spain, where they are used against the Catalan self-determination movement. The 2024 Amnesty International report on the right to protest details that Spain uses anti-terrorism laws and national security to target and silence non-violent activists. Since the 2017 independence referendum in Catalonia, the Spanish authorities have increasingly restored to the criminal code and the judiciary to silence and quash the pro-independence movement. Take the case of Tamara Carrasco, the first in which counter-terrorist legislation was used against Catalan activism. She was confined in her hometown for 411 days for charges of terrorism that were later dismissed for lack of evidence. This was followed by the criminalization of non-violent grassroots organizations, like the Committees of the Defense of the Republic, CDR, or of a platform that organized massive non-violent protests in the context of the 2019 sentences that sent several Catalan leaders to jail. Last February, the European Civic Forum and other international organizations published a joint statement in solidarity with the Catalan activists accused of terrorism, stating that the accusations were not in line with international human rights standards nor EU law. The misuse of counter-terrorist legislation against the Catalan self-determination movement led Europol to include the movement in the 2023 Terrorism Situation and Trend Report, in the sections on left-wing and anarchist terrorism and extremism. This contributes to the criminalization of the movement and has a chilling effect on the exercise of fundamental rights such as freedom of expression. For all these reasons, the Catalan National Assembly calls on the OSCE authorities to take measures to ensure the Spanish authorities comply with its human rights obligations while countering terrorism and cease the persecution of the self-determination movement, halting the criminalization of the right to freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, and the right to self-determination of the Catalan people. Thank you.